Hello, YouTube. This is Bash, bringing you week 3 of the Krash League against Honor 6 and the Portland Primeapes. His team consists of Jirachi, Zapdos, Tyranitar, Darmanitan, Alamola, Hariyama, Landorus Incarnate, Spinarak, Wigglytuff, and Mega Sceptile, with his Z captain, with his Z crystal being the Rockinium Z. So going to and then my team is Celesteela, Como O, Nihilego, Donphan, Jolteon, Lurantis, Persian, Swampert, Sharpedo, Typhlosion, and Mega Gardevoir. So looking at his team right away, I could kind of tell that right away I noticed that Zapdos could be a little of an issue, but like I also noticed that his only two immunities, two electric moves, are in fact Landorus Incarnate and Mega Sceptile, which are both 4 times weak to ice. So I that was a good place to start. And I also noticed that he's got a weakness to like water, uh, water and dark moves with ice coverage. Only thing really stopping that is really Alamomola and maybe Hariyama, because Wigglytuff isn't that bulky either. So trying to take full advantage of that. Well, so also looking at his team, I'm gonna go. His Jirachi can be quite annoying because it's the Hacks God. Although Honor does get usually usually is on the receiving end of the hack, so I guess he try to fix it up with getting Jirachi, the Hacks God. Zapdos is a very annoying Pokemon because it's literally the perfect check for my Celesteela. Um, yeah, Zapdos is literally the probably the best one to check Celesteela, and I don't have any I don't have a Z move to hit the Zapdos, so that's gonna be quite an issue. So I gotta take it in account for that. Tyranitar, it's really only good with a Sand team, and like his Sand Mon is like Sand Force, so I guess I could see where he's going for that, but it doesn't outspeed everything. A lot of my Mons outspeed it, so that's a pretty good thing. And I'm pretty sure unless he's like Yachi, I'm pretty sure like a lot of my mods could take it out. Um, Also looking at it next, Tyranitar. Yeah, I talked about Tyranitar. Darmanitan can be an annoying Pokemon to deal with, especially with like the way that my team is kind of set up. It's really I have a couple checks. Swampert is actually a really good check now that I think about it, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm not bringing it this week because I don't want to deal with the Mega Sceptile. And I'm expecting like a HP Grass or something like that on Zapdos, which could be annoying. And Landorus gets Grass Knots, which that could be kind of annoying as well. Um, so that's a couple issues. And it didn't really fit on my team because I already have Donphan. I didn't want the extra weakness to like Mega Sceptile, Mega Sceptile and Alamola. Spoilers: I am bringing Donphan this week because he does have sticky webs. Um. Okay. So next is Alamola. If I take out Alamola, this game's over right away. There's no Alamola can't. Once Alamola's gone, Komo can win and sweep and win. Um, let me go through my roster actually. Um, yeah, okay. First, I is Mayhem Jolteon it could put in a lot of pressure on his team. Um, I have Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, HP Ice, and Shadow Ball. Um, I decided to put Shadow Ball on it because that really only doesn't really hit is the Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff gets pretty badly hit by Thunderbolt. I have HP Ice to hit both of his immunities. So that's, and Shadow Bolt also can hit Jirachi pretty hard, just in case he brings specially defensive Jirachi, which I'm actually very expecting because of the way my team looks. With Nihil Lego and Mega Garnivore, he has to bring a specially defensive Jirachi in order to deal with that. Because if not, I will sweep with both. I could destroy his team with both of those mons. Um, I'll be very surprised if he doesn't bring one. Uh, Next is my Bruce Sharpedo making a debut this week. Um, this is a Life Orb set with Speed Boost. It runs through his entire team except for the Alamomola. So I have to get rid of the Alamola and I guess the Hariyama as well because I don't think, how much does Hariyama take from? Because say it's 248. Yeah, I need to get weaken him down a little bit. And then I could take it out with Sharpedo. But once the Alamola is down, and in fact the Hariyama is down, or weakened enough, Sharpedo just wins. There's nothing really wants to deal with it except for maybe the Zapdos. I believe Zapdos takes a decent amount too from it. Oh wait, Zapdos does pretty well against it, but I already have a lot of things pressuring the Zapdos. He he needs it for Celesteela. So um so next mon, this is for like a late game sweep. I really think it could work well, especially if I get like the Jirachi, because if the Jirachi come like if he's like a choice scarf and he scarfs into Heart Stamp or some psychic type move, Sharpedo gets a free way to set up. Um, and it's really good, I think. Next is Dom Fam to catch me rolling with Rapid Spin, Ice Shard, Earthquake, Stealth Rocks. I feel that's really good for my team. Ice Shard for both for the priority against Landorus and the Mega Sceptile, which get hit really hard by it. Um, I almost brought Stonage this week, but I feel like Stealth Rocks is better against his team with our Darmanitan and weakening down Darmanitan and Zapdos, which are really good against like Celesteela. So that's kind of my goal. Weaken those down so Celesteela basically walls everything else other than those two. Um, yeah, so that's really it. And then Rapid Spin to get rid of the toxic spikes or the sticky webs he decides to bring with Spinnerack in case he brings Spinnerack. Stealth Rocks could also be nice to get rid of, but I don't have a, my entire team isn't weak to Stealth Rocks at all. It's neutral, resisted, neutral, resisted, neutral, not a single one. Um, and this is fully defensive to deal with the Darmanitan, the Jirachi if it's physical, Tyranitar, Landorus if it's physical, uh, Hariyama. It can deal with a lot, so that's really good for my team. Next is Celesteela. I'm bringing like a mixed defensive set, with leftovers and Heavy Slam, HP Ice, Toxic, Fire Blast, with 248 HP, 132 defense, Relaxed Nature, 128 special defense. So this set is able to deal with the mons that I need it to deal with. So like the Sceptile, he doesn't really have any special attacking mons other than really Zapdos, Mega Sceptile, maybe Jirachi, I guess, but Wigglytuff isn't really that amazing of a special mon. Um, Mega Sceptile gets destroyed by this team or by Celesteela. It can't do anything really to Celesteela, and I pretty much destroy that thing with the HP Ice. Hits Landorus and Mega Sceptile. Heavy Slam hits like the Tyranitar. I want to go with a physical move for Tyranitar just because it gets boosted by the sand with that. I also like the Heavy Slam against Wigglytuff if he decides to go Assault Vest. Assault Vest, Heavy Slam also probably destroys the Spinnerack, but I do have Fire Blast just in case to hit like Jirachi, the Spinnerack, and yeah, so it hits kind of hard against this team. And then I have the Toxic. I decided to bring Toxic just because I'm expecting Zapdos to be the switch in, so I could switch in, get the Toxic off, or the Alamola, Zapdos or Alamola or her switch ins probably. Those are the ones I want to Toxic, and that gets that kind of wraps up. He doesn't really have a good. He doesn't have a cleric really other than Wigglytuff, and I believe does Jirachi get heal bell? Not entirely sure, but let's. I'm gonna check real quick. I don't think he. I don't think it does. But if it does, I don't think he's gonna bring heal bell or yeah. Oh wait, heal. Nope, it doesn't. So his only way of cleric is going to have to be the Wigglytuff, and I don't think he's gonna bring it with me having like a Celestial and a Nihilego. They're just setup fodder. It's just a setup fodder for both of them. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna bring it. Um, yeah. So that's that. Toxic's really good for wearing down his team. His only thing that does it that could is immune to it is Jirachi, which I have Fire Blast for. And Spinnerack, which I have Fire Blast for, and Heavy Slam can hit it pretty hard too. I don't really have a good way to hit the Hariyama, but I have a Mega Gardevoir as well. Um, Mega Gardevoir could handle, I believe, can handle it pretty well, and Mega Gardevoir kind of wrecks his team if he doesn't bring Jirachi. Nothing on his teams wants to take a Hyper Voice. So let's go to Mega Gardevoir first. Okay, Mega Gardevoir is a wall breaker set this week with 252 special attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed, timid nature. I brought max speed just in case he decides to go max speed Jirachi to try to get the speed tie. I'm expecting that. And if in case the Landorus decides to go, Landorus is base 101 speed, so in case he decides to bring a little bit lower, thinking that I didn't exactly speed creep that much, and his Zapdos as well speed ties me, so his speed tiers aren't amazing, with 3 Mons around the same speed, and Darmanitan's base 95, so I'm going to try to, I guess I had to make Mega Gardevoir 252 timid, but nothing wants to switch in on a Hyper Voice other than Jirachi, which I have the Thunder Wave and the Shadow Ball for. Thunder Wave to slow it down so I don't get like hacked out by Jirachi, and Shadow Ball just to hit it for super effective damage. I'm expecting Assault Vest or a Wish Protect set from Jirachi this week, so that's really good. And if I get some pairs along with that, that could be nice. And then last but not least is Terminator. Terminator with the 252 attack, 220 speed, Jolly 4 defense, special defense, 32 HP with the Lumberry, bulletproof, Dragon Dance, close combat, Ice Punch, Outrage. I didn't need a Dragon type move this week. Ice Punch hits. I wanted to use Ice Punch instead because of the Zapdos. So I decided to just put on as much damage as I can and click out, get Outrage. If the Wigglytuff is gone and Jirachi is gone, I could just click Outrage, with the Dragon Dance up and do a lot to him. Only thing really, and also Alamo can't do much to me. Komao is really bulky, and if he gets the burn, I have the Lumberry to deal with that. Um, yeah, Komao puts in a lot of work this week. As soon as his outrage switching is gone, um, which I don't expect Wigglypuff, as I said before, to come, and the Jirachi expecting to be specially defensive. So as soon as that gets weakened down, Komao in for the probably the sweep. I need to make sure I get up enough to outspeed the Darmanitan because I'm expecting that to be Scarf, and I'm expecting him to bring it because I have a Celesteela, and I do have a lot of good checks for it. And I do have a Typhlosion with Flash Fire, but I decided to go against that because he has a Tyranitar and a Landorus Incarnate, which could be really scary to get set up on. So I decided against that this week. Um, uh, Also, like, Typhlosion, it doesn't hit too hard, and he could always just bring Stone Edge on the Darmanitan, but Darmanitan needs to be careful. I do have plenty of ways to get the resisted flare blitzes. If he might be scared of the Swampert. I have a Donphan, a Swampert, and a Typhlosion. I don't not entirely sure if he's bringing Darmanitan, but if what I do expect to come is in fact the Zapdos and the Jirachi, for no doubt in my mind, I believe they're coming. I believe he'll bring the Mega Sceptile since it has actually, if you look at the matchups, it has a pretty decent matchup. Um, only getting really shut down by Celesteela. Um, I also believe that the Alamolo, it has to come to deal with some of the threats like Sharpedo and the Typhlosion if it comes, um, as well as the Como-O, and maybe the Nihilego. But I didn't bring Nihilego this week. I almost did, but I decided against it. But Nihilego does get Thunderbolt, so maybe he's like a little afraid of that. He's also could be afraid of the Lurantis completely setting up and sweeping, um, with Leaf Storm and stuff like that. Um, so that's his team. I definitely think Jirachi, Zapdos, Armor is coming. And Mega Scepter out of those four. The last two, I think will be. I don't think he'll bring us. I don't think he needs Stealth Rocks this week. I'm not really weak to it. It might be a little good to get chip damage on Celesteela, but it's not. It's not like 25% from Celesteela. It's only really the only 25. Like the only way he's getting like that much damage off is on my Typhlosion with 25%. So I could see that maybe, but like I don't really expect that. Um, Maybe Sticky Webs. I got a kind of fast team. And I don't think he'll bring the Harry. Well, he might bring the Hariyama for punch pressure for Nihilego as well. But Mega Gardevoir just rips that apart, and a Mega Gardevoir just destroys that mon. And if Nihilego has Psychic, it could do a pretty good amount. And Celesteela gets flying type. Celesteela has a flying stab that could pretty much wreck Hariyama. Um, so I'm expecting either the Tyranitar or the Hariyama to come for the fifth spot, just because I feel like the Tyranitar might come just because Assault Vest could be really good with that Tyranitar. Um, and because Tyranitar can in fact um Assault Vest Tyranitar can be really annoying for Mega Gardevoir to deal with, because even though it's super effective damage, it doesn't hit as hard as people think. Because he's already getting a special defense boost from the sand, and then he gets the Assault Vest boost, which is kind of annoying. Um, he he could bring it also because like I have like a Jolteon, and Jolteon just comes around, just switches around for free unless, because I don't think he's gonna bring a Landorus in unless he's scarfed. Landorus. Uh, and Hariyama, I don't think he's expecting the Sharpedo to come. I haven't brought it yet to a game. Um, so I don't know entirely if he'll bring the Hariyama. And then for the sixth mon, it's either gonna be Landorus or Darmanitan. I'm not entirely sure if he'll bring both. Um, uh, he probably will. I'm probably leaning towards Darmanitan just because it puts a lot of pressure on Celestia. But Landorus could be good as well. Because Landorus does get a lot of coverage moves, and it can be a good mon. Against like Nihilego, I could like it against Nihilego to put the pressure on. Although he has to be careful if like, because like if I bring that and I'm scarfed, I completely always outspeed it and I can always get the HP ice kill. Um, he does get like a lot of coverage, and Landorus could be a good bring, but Landorus could be a good bring. I think he'll bring Landorus. Jirachi, Zapdos, Tyranitar, Landorus, Mega Sceptile, and his last spot up to Hariyama or Tyranitar. I don't think he'll bring Darmanitan. Darmanitan doesn't do much other than he beat Celesteela and Lurantis on his team, on my team, and I have a lot of ways to check that. Which I didn't actually bring. Como-O checks it pretty well. And so does Donphan. Even offensive combo can do pretty well against it, but I guess that's it. Um, and I'll cut to the battle. Uh, Hopefully we have a good fun battle. And hopefully we come up on top. Okay. And we're back, and I got a little surprise for you. Say hi.
Yo, I'm here.
So Honor 6 is on with us, and we're gonna play this match on livecom. So let's get into this. Honor, you on Battle Arena?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I'm trying to challenge you, but it won't let me. The challenge button's grayed out.
really?
Yeah.
Let me try refreshing the page.
Let's see.
Is it up?
No, let me try refreshing. Might be me. My internet's been really bad the last couple days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been kind of a struggle. Yeah, can you challenge me?
Loopy. It's like Lupius.
Lupine Kaiser, which is Wolf King in German, if anyone wanted to know.
Oops, that's wrong. Okay. That's weird. It's not showing up. Try putting me in for Bash 11.
Okay, let's try doing that. Find user. Bash 11. Open. Yeah, the challenge is blacked out.
That's weird.
Is there any reason we can't just do this on Showdown?
Uh, Let me see. I don't think there is. If you want to go on a showdown.
Yeah, let's just top off over to Showdown.
All right. Oh, dude, I still have those sets from that. Like, remember when we did that thing where we picked each other's sets?
Yeah.
Dude, I still have them in here.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Yeah, that was good times. Except for my
Yeah.
computer trying to die 100 times on me doing that.
Okay.
Your thing is still grayed out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, can you DM me your name for showdown?
Is this the one with the space or without? Oh! I know what's up. I wasn't logged in. My bad.
Oh shoot, I forgot to do something real quick.
There we go. There you go. Challenge sent.
On which one?
Oh, I'm on Showdown now. I guess we could do Battle Arena.
Okay. I'm just gonna accept anyway. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Wow. Okay. There's some stuff that I did not think was coming. Huh.
Yeah. Hold on. I have to. Let me refresh myself. I think there's some stuff that I might have prepared for that may not have shown up.
Ooh, that's not actually that bad. Okay, okay. That means he didn't bring this. Oh, darn it. I should have bought this other set. Okay. So if he leads with this. Ooh, nah. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna leave with this. Oh, let me share this real quick.
That was the one that I was thinking was coming, but didn't. Okay.
Did you already drop the link or?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Cool.
Okay. Just changing it up.
Awkward. It helps if I spelled that right.
I want to drop in the UPC probably too.
That's fine.
Hmm. So you're not AV. That's good to know.
Yeah, that was my first thought as well.
Okay. Thanks, Lazo. Oh, yo, I think I got it. I think I got the plays here. Yeah, I know you seem kind of stressed there.
It's just there's lots of things to ponder.
Okay. Okay.
I know which I know these, but we'll check.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, he's got Wish, of course.
I mean, does Alola ever not have Wish?
Oh man. AV Alamola is pretty good.
Is it though?
Dude, it has Mirror Coat. And it does have Regenerate already. Hmm. I'm surprised he didn't bring the Landorus.
I'm surprised you didn't bring the Landorus.
Wait, what?
Oh, was I looking at the wrong team?
Were you? I'm not.
No. I was thinking a different league. You're good.
Okay.
For some reason, another team I prepped for was the Landorus T.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think I know your set. Hmm.
That sounded a lot like Gardevoir.
Uh,
I'm not calcing right now, so I don't know.
hmm. Hmm. I was not. I thought you were gonna bring AV.
I keep going to the wrong tab. In fact, let's just close that tab.
How much does this do to this?
There's just been a lot of calking, silence, not a whole lot of banter. I'm starting to realize.
Wait, you didn't bring Zapdos either. I just realized that.
Not
Why?
wanted too many things.
Okay.
Oh, I should have switched. Alright.
Hmm. U-turn crit, man. The hacks already.
I mean, I don't think that crit mattered all that much. I mean, it very well could, but I don't think it did.
No, I know. I'm joking with you, man. I. Whoa, are you? Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm really surprised you didn't bring Zapdos, dude. Zapdos is the best answer to Celesteela in the entire game.
There was certain things where I was like, I can't do.
Huh.
But from the sound of it, doesn't sound like you have them, which kind of sucks on my part, but whatever.
Yeah, I should have switched up some moves up on my team if I knew this was the team you're bringing.
Ooh,
Oh.
Zap Plate, okay.
All right, all right. He has the knockoff. All right. So he's probably this. Hmm. Just say that. He has the. Okay. Sends in the Wigglytuff. Okay. That's
Alright.
that's solid damage.
This has been fairly slow going so far. I mean, Wigglytuff's Spadaf is like, what, 45?
50, I think. But its HP is insane though, so like you can't really complain too much.
HP is insane, but you'll always do solid damage against Wigglytuff, like, no matter what. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. I got it. Actually, yeah. Well,
Alright. Now is how gutsy were you in team creation?
I love how Celestia has so many different types of moves. Its move coverage is insane.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty annoying.
Oh, let's go. Okay, okay. No,
Let's go.
what? He's Lumberry. Okay, okay. He does have Skull. Okay. Ah, okay.
I'm really feeling the 6-0 at the moment.
You think?
Yeah.
Should that do earlier? Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it, right? Yep. Okay, that's your set. Whew. Okay, he's scouting it out.
Oh my god. So glad I didn't wish.
Oh my god. Um. Yep. Okay.
Knew that one was coming that turn. It was kind of risky. And there's Stila. So. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
It's probably.
Wow, this thing is so tanky. Jeez. Do you really think it's gonna be a 6-0? I think you got a lot of offensive pressure yet.
Yeah, I mean, I got stuff still, but.
Hmm. I'm curious. I haven't seen that Jirachi come in yet.
Okay, that's what I figured. Fine.
Ooh, the burn.
I'd be real mad if you were quick feet right now.
Well.
I mean, there aren't really any reason you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean.
Really wishing I didn't make that last second change.
Okay, he goes out to this.
Okay, he's definitely going into that one. Or maybe that one.
Let me find out what this is exactly. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Hmm. Didn't see an item either. It's good to know. Wait, I just realized something, dude. When you watch my video in the intro, I'm gonna say something like you would have gotten destroyed if I brought this one on.
Oh, I realize. You both totally on a super busy week for me.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was like, there were definitely some things. I went to this plan, and I came out of this with this plan, and I was like, I definitely lose to this, but I don't have enough time to worry about that this week.
Well, honestly, I kind of love my team. The only problem with like the only thing I would do, the only thing I'm kind of like upset about is kind of like the league rules. How I decided to make it we draft a Z crystal, because if I
Yeah.
made Celesteela my Z captain,
Yeah.
but I'm fine with the getting the ground EMZ. So
Yeah, I mean, ground DMZ is awesome.
it works really well with Celesteela too. Takes out the electric and the fires.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
So mixed, huh?
Possibly.
Possibly. You have both heavy slam and fireballs. You already revealed it. There's no possibly about it.
Okay. 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 Okay, that looks about right.
Nah, yeah, I'm feeling the 6-0.
Huh. I don't know what to do, man.
Alola is a beast. I'm figuring out. I always hated playing against it, but I never thought it was this good.
No, honestly, it is kind of good, but like,
Oh, it's awesome.
I'm just gonna do this. You
I'm
go through
just
the
so
wash.
glad I never have to play against it in this league.
Yeah. Wait, how much toxic? Oh, that's appealing.
Yes, then I have a problem.
That toxic damage is racking up, man. Oh no.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, that helps a
Jeez.
lot.
Oh my god. Okay. 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 Good plays.
I was like, if he's gonna hit Earthquake right here, I'm screwed.
Yeah, but you left your Alamola with no HP, man.
Generator.
Yeah, but like, okay.
75%. It's more than it had when it came in.
That's true.
And
That's
it
true.
reset toxic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well. Hmm. This interesting set of events. Dude, you just scared me when you like screamed about that.
Oh, I was real excited. I was like, if he hits Earthquake here, it's over. I've lost.
Dude, I did
Like,
not
for
expect you to
sure.
go into Darmanitan. I thought you were gonna click protect.
No, I didn't need to. I was gonna get 50% health back either way.
Regenerate is 50%. I thought it was 25.
No, it's 50%.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my
So
god,
this
it's
way I got 50% on 2 Mons instead of 50% on 1 Mon.
no. It restores only 1/3.
Was it 1/3?
It's 1/3.
Well, still, it went from, oh yeah, it went from like 44 to 74, so that's whatever. It's still 30%. I got 80% HP as a team.
What?
Instead
You're
of,
taking rocks and then stealth rocks damage, man?
I mean, no, not really. My Darmanitan is now at full health, which it wasn't on before last turn, and my Amolo, it had more health than when it switched in, so. At least this turn I didn't really. This is... Oh my god, I didn't know it got that.
What are you
This is
talking
nuts. I can't say, because if you have this, I'm screwed.
Dude, Zen mode.
No, I wish I was Zen mode. I wish.
Dude, I brought Zen mode Darmanitan to our tournament. I won with it.
I want to bring Zen mode Darmanitan one week. I don't know if I have the guts to do it, though. Okay, this is definitely the play.
Hmm. Wait a minute. If you're that, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Um.
Tanked. Oh, I didn't get 6-0. That's a good feeling. Oh, that might not be good. Yeah, this might be it now.
I think it is too, man.
Okay, so the one that I was scared of, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know it got that. I didn't know Como got autonomized.
Oh yeah, no, no. I like, I was thinking about it, but like Dragon Dance looked a lot better against your team.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. But I was like, oh my god, if he autonomizes at any point, I'm just screwed.
This might be game.
No, yeah, it probably is. Not gonna lie. I was hoping for a crit on the second Flare Blitz, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
It was pretty much my only out at that point.
I thought you were gonna switch out. I don't know. Like,
I thought about it, but Calcs didn't help. Nice punch. Yep, there it is. Oh, well, what's the fourth coverage move here, actually?
huh? Do you even take? Oh no. Oh wait, no. What the defense drops? You do. Okay. Dude,
Yep,
Como
that's
O.
him.
Como O is like amazing. I love this mon.
I really love Como. I haven't gotten to try it yet in draft, which makes me sad.
It's only good in Ultra Sun and Moon. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
completely honest. It's
before that it was a garbage, and that's why I've been waiting to try it.
focus band.
Focus band. Man, that would have been crazy. I wish I was focus band.
GG on it.
GG. I'm just glad I didn't get 6-0.
Yo, do you want to share each other's sets?
Sure.
Let me get on Discord real quick.
Oh, I got 2. Oh, I'm guessing that was you with tears. Yeah. Okay, I was like, I got 2 pings. I didn't even realize. All right.
Man, I wanted to use Bruce, the Sharpedo.
Yeah. Liquidation. That's an interesting one. Why liquidation over waterfall?
It does more. There's more power behind it.
Yeah, but did you need the extra damage? I would have thought flinch chance would have been better.
Well, honestly, I just need it just in case, like some like, cause honestly, the only thing that really kind of stops, well, for like Hariyama, like sort of, cause
Yeah.
I need the extra damage. I'm pretty sure. Cause I thought you were bringing defensive Hariyama, but I guess
I
not.
really considered it, but then I realized, like, oh, the offensive Hariyama actually did a lot of work here, as long as my recording just stopped, actually.
Oh
Well,
really? Well, mine's still going, so just letting you know.
Yeah, well, you can have the podcast. Um, but offensive Hariyama actually did a lot if it came in on certain things, which I was hoping to have Stealth Rocks up because then Bullet Punch, O Code, Gardevoir pretty much no matter what.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Unless you
that's
were
true. That's true.
defensive, but that would have been weird.
Yeah, that's true. Like I, no, I thought you were gonna bring either defensive Jirachi, like especially defensive Jirachi, or especially defensive Hariyama, because
I almost brought Assault Vest Jirachi again, but since I brought it last week, I was like, nah,
I
so I
thought that
didn't
was
bring
like
it.
the only way you could possibly deal with both Mega Gardevoir and Nihilego. So like,
Well, I was like, I was really Nihilego. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to scarf to Manitan with Earthquake.
oh man, what
But
happened to
then
your
saw
EVs,
that.
man?
Oh, oh, honestly, they're 2-5-2 spreads.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah,
I was too busy this week. They're 2-5-2 spreads.
yeah.
Yeah, Hariyama is HP and attack. Darmanitan was speed and attack.
Yeah.
Wigglytuff is HP and Spadef. Alomomola was HP and defense. Jirachi was special attack and speed. And Sceptile was attack and speed with Sword Stance.
Yeah. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure if the bullet punch was gone with Hariyama, Nihilego, I'm pretty sure just swept your team.
Oh, it for sure did. But well, no. I mean, unless you were gonna bring it scarfed, Darmanitan would have been able to get it too with Earthquake.
What if I was speed boost?
If you were speed boost, well, I think I calculated. I was like, if you were speed boost, then Jirachi could take whatever hit and get back with Psyshock and kill.
I don't know if I should reveal my original prep. I originally had Nihilego on my team.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you were gonna bring Nihilego. But I was pretty sure you weren't gonna do speed boost for that reason, and I was pretty sure you weren't gonna do
Oh, I was going to be speed boost.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah, but like I had a different like I had a way to deal with Jirachi. Just I thought you were gonna bring defensive Jirachi, so I didn't like if you brought offensive, it might have actually worked, but because you brought defensive, it didn't work. It wouldn't have worked.
Well,
So
I brought offensive.
like I completely expected you to bring defensive, so that's the only reason why I decided to take Nihilego off. Like I thought you were bringing AV or Wish Protect.
Yeah, I have so many Wish mons. I'm sure I'll run Wish Jirachi at some point, but it's gonna be a rarity.
Yeah, well, you should talk to
Which is
Tsunami.
nice that I get that flexibility.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tsunami ran it like almost every week.
I know he did. But I mean, that's all he needed on that team was because he had so many other mons to abuse against webs that he didn't need it.
Yeah, that's very true. Man, I really thought you were gonna bring Zapdos. I was planning with the.
I was like, okay, I really want to bring Zapdos, but hold on, there was a couple things. Celesteela, I was like, oh, it's just gonna have because it was gonna have something that I was gonna like. And there was some calc where I was like, ooh, I don't like that. Donphan with Smackdown, Ice Shard, Earthquake, stuff like that. I was worried about. Jolteon actually did decent damage. Sharpedo did decent damage. Gardevoir did decent damage. I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. Como did decent damage, and I didn't do well enough in return. So I was like, I wanted to bring it. Like, it felt so right looking at your team, but then calcs were just like, this is not a good idea.
Yeah.
And then the other one I really wanted to bring, but I was just like, no, this is dumb. I was gonna bring T-Tar.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I thought you were gonna bring like.
Too many counters. And then, yeah, I was looking at Landorus, too, and it was the 7th mon on my team. It was going to be Choice Scarf.
Oh, yeah, I said that in, like, my team prep. I thought you were going to be a Scarf, because there's, like, that was the best way to do it.
It was either going to be Scarf, or it was going to be, Specs.
Oh, okay.
And I was looking at it, and I was like, I really want it, but so I was like, oh, I'll leave it off this time. Plus, it looked so good against your team. I figured, oh, he might just be super over prepared for it, and then I catch that off guard too.
Well, honestly, I did have the Toxic for the Zapdos, but like, for with the Celesteela, that was kind of my way of dealing with it because I would have just switched out anyway. I'm not staying in on a Zapdos. I'm not gonna stay in a Zapdos unless I'm absolutely crazy. Like,
yeah, unless you're making one of the ballsiest predictions of all time.
I was thinking about bringing Typhlosion just to deal with Darmanitan because you can't spam Flare Blitz anymore.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing is, I was like looking at Typhlosion, and I was like, it would certainly limit my chances of like just being able to just hit Earth or Flare Blitz and doing a ton of damage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I've got Earthquake, so I'm not too worried about it. If he's still got Typhlosion in, my plan all along was just if he's got it alive, I'm just gonna hit Earthquake the turn it comes in.
Okay.
The
Well,
turn Darmanitan comes in, like no matter what, I'm just not even gonna mess with Flare Blitz at that point.
see, like what I was planning is I probably would have gone like Scarf Eruption with the
Yeah.
Flash Fire boost. But like there was like all like Tyranitar and Alamola, and then you got Thick Fat with Hariyama, so like it was like
Yeah, like what was it? It was Landorus, T-Tar, Olomalola, Darmanitan, Hariyama. They all resisted it, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
yeah, well, I wasn't sure if you're gonna bring special or physical Mega Sceptile, so like
I love both so much, and I feel like I'm one of the only people on the planet who actually runs physical Mega Sceptile, and it just had such a better matchup here that I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going for that.
yeah. Like I ran like in the one league I have Sceptile, not Mega Sceptile, but like I ran physical a couple weeks, but like it didn't really work out.
Yeah, physical Sceptile doesn't really work out. Physical Mega Sceptile can put in work if you use it right.
Yeah, well, it does have the SD setup, and the only special way to set up is work up, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
So like it's
But I
like
mean, if you're dealing with Mega Sceptile, use regular Sceptile. Yeah, I could probably use some setup. Mega Sceptile really doesn't have to set up on the special side to be able to sweep. It does
yeah,
have to set up on physical,
but
which
like
that's why it's kind of nice that it has sword stance.
that's true. I was thinking like Sceptile though, regular Sceptile gets unburdened, so like
Yeah, I love Unburdened Sceptile with Leaf Storm and what's it called?
Power Herb?
What
Is
Power Herb?
is
Yeah.
it Power Herb?
It,
Oh no,
no,
it's not
White
Power.
Herb. White Herb.
No, it's meant. Yeah, right. White Herb, White
It's
Herb.
White Herb.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite RU sets ever.
Well, like I could see that totally, but I'm surprised. I didn't realize Darmanitan did that much to Donphan. I was completely prepared that Donphan was gonna tank that, but like
Oh
I
yeah,
saw how
no,
much.
I looked at it and I was like, okay. So with the turn Darmanitan came in and Gardevoir was in, I was like, okay, well I want to hit Flare Blitz here just in case whatever comes in, but my two calcs that I had to look at were Como-O and Donphan, and I was like, it did 50%, and I did almost 50% or more to both of them. And I was like, yeah, I'm hitting her. I'm hitting Flare Blitz because I'll like outspeed both of them unless if Como was like Jolly Scarf, then it outsped. But I was like, if he's got that, that's good prep.
Think Darmanitan did like 40% to Como-O, I think.
It did do 40. So I was curious. Did you have defensive investment or HP?
I think I sent it to you. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You had HP and a little bit of HP. So the calc I had for Darmanitan on that turn was like it was like 42 to 49 or something like that, and I was like, that's good enough. Like if he switches in on that, that's a punishing move, and I'll take 20%.
Oh no, I was never gonna switch in on that. I knew you were a Scarf. I just wanted to be able to get a chance to set up with it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. So I was looking at it and I was like, oh yeah, I have no reason to not hit Flare Blitz here. His 2 resist. Even I think it was Sharpedo took like 80% or something like that. So
yeah,
like,
and no,
I'm just hitting it.
Pretty sure Sharpedo would have gone. Oh, I checked my calc, and I believe that Sharpedo got O-code by.
Yeah, that was what I thought it would happen. It might be this little bit of yeah, like if you were physical defensive instead of like speed and predicting speed boost and all that,
yeah.
I think you lived it. Yeah, you did. So I was like, oh, he could have that, but that's real gutsy.
I just sent you the calc real quick. I had 16 HP.
Yeah, no, that's a guaranteed O-code. That's so funny, but it's a resist and still kills.
It's so frail, but like it's such a good sweeper at the end because that speed boost.
Oh yeah, it totally is. I love Sharpedo. It's another favorite.
Yeah, like honestly, the reason I brought it is because I saw how much like your team is kind of like weak to it, other than like Alamola.
Yeah, it totally is. Except my problem, I was looking at it and I was like, Sharpedo does sweep my team, but it needs like 6 moves to do it. So
Well,
There were definitely where I could get into a jam and be like, oh yeah, now it totally sweeps me. But like, there are definite things that I can have to answer across a whole team that will deal with it.
that's true. That's true. I feel like they're like all like my main goal of that game was to try to get Almola weakened because it allowed me to sweep. I think our my Como O was a like it had a chance to the Oko the to kill the Almola at the end. Like it wasn't
Uh,
guaranteed.
yeah, I highly doubt it was because I was max defense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a roll then.
What move did you hit against it?
Close combat.
Let's not be on specs then. That would be dumb.
I don't think could you even kill me though? Oh no! Oh, like without the defense.
No, I was gonna go for a scald.
Yeah, but like without the well, I did have the defense drops though. So like without the
Yeah,
defense drops, I don't think you killed me from there. And I
it
think
would
it
have
was
done
like
18% is the max. I think is what it would have done.
yeah. Then I think I was like 17 or I think at that point.
Close combat, I was at 76%.
I was
Were
at
you adamant?
18%. I was at 18% exactly.
Oh, it could have killed. Then yeah.
But like I was like I think it was like how many? I was -1 defense. So
Oh, then no. If you were -2 defense, then it could have. -1, it wouldn't have. Oh yeah, that totally was a roll. That was a max roll.
really?
That sucks. Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought
Wait,
like
because I was. Oh, hold on. I forgot about the stealth rocks. How much do I still have this battle open? I do.
you were at 63%.
Then it was. Oh no, you pretty much killed me every time there. Then.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The min roll was 62.4.
You were max
So
defense?
yeah, I was max defense. Oh, hold on. I still have you on modest. Were you adamant or timid?
Jolly, I meant. Yeah, it's a roll. I thought
No, it looks like you killed. Alright, oh, hold on. What was your attack? It wasn't 252, was it?
it was 252.
Oh, then yeah, you killed every time.
Really? It has my calculated as 54.2% to 64.1.
This is the one I'm seeing. Orb.
You're 248 HP, 252 defense, bold nature, right?
252, 252.
Okay.
59. Okay, so yeah, it was a roll. It was a mid roll. 59.5 is the min it would have done. 70% was the max.
Really? That's still coming up weird on mine. That's weird, man.
This is what I've got. I mean, unless you see something that I've got wrong on this is what I've got.
I wasn't adamant. Did you have
Oh,
that?
is that what it is?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
asked you if you're adamant. I thought you said you were.
Oh no, I said I was jolly.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so that
So yeah, then it definitely was your max roll. Because then it's 54 to 64.
yeah.
That sucks.
You know
I
what?
always get max rolled.
Well, honestly, at least it wasn't hacks. It was just rolls. Like
Yeah,
this
but
entire
better
like I don't think
easily.
I think our game was pretty clean other than your crit, but like on
The one crit, it
Don
didn't
fan,
matter really.
yeah, it didn't matter at all. So yeah, that was a pretty clean match. I mean, even with you having Jirachi and how bad of luck you get.
Well, yeah, I didn't run the hacks Jirachi because I'm like I can't bring it to myself because I've had such back hacks on me. I don't want to cause that even more. And yeah, the fact that I don't think I got hacks once. I got rolled I think twice. There was another play in there where I was like, oh, that was a max roll and that sucks. I can't remember which one it was now. But yeah, so I mean there was only like two max rolls against me, which that's better than it normally is, so I'll take it.
Yeah, dude. If I thought it would have been so funny if you because I kind of figured you had the counter with the Wigglytuff and you stayed in
Oh,
and
I
clicked
totally did.
counter when I clicked rapid spin.
I was heavily debating on clicking counter that turn, but I was like, nah, I brought that week one. He's totally gonna know it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I
Dude,
was like, there's no way he hits like Iron Head or Earthquake here, right? And I was like, yeah, I can't do this. It's too risky. I'm gonna make it work against someone at some point.
yeah, I'm kind
Whether
of.
it's in this league or another one, I'm gonna do it.
Is that a promise, man? Is that a bold prediction?
I said if it's in this league or another one, do it. So
All
I'm
right,
not
all right,
guaranteeing this league, but I'm gonna do it at some point.
all right, all right. That's pretty sweet. I what was I gonna say? Shoot.
You had Ice Shard on Dawn Fan, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, obviously you have two 4 times week.
yeah, that's. I was like, there's. Like, I was gonna be like, there's no way he didn't have that, right? That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't go into. I really wanted to go into Tyler a couple times and hit Sword Stance because I was like, oh, I can do it freely here. But then it was like, oh, Dawn Fan's still around,
Wait, how
so
much
I
does
can't do
Sceptile
it.
even do? Mega Sceptile with a sword stance up due to Celestia
50%.
50%.
So you couldn't switch in on one.
Well, I probably would have switched in on the sword stance,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure I did at least a lot with the. I had HP ice on it. I
Oh,
didn't.
I'm sure HPI's killed,
Yeah, like
but I would have had to predict. But I mean,
yeah, I didn't. You know how you were like worried about earthquake? I didn't even bring earthquake.
yeah, and that's what I thought. I was like, if he has Earthquake here, he's definitely hitting it.
I
But
probably.
at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm literally risking this on the fact if he has Earthquake or if he doesn't. If he doesn't, he's gonna switch. That's fine. I'm gonna blast something. Um, if he does have it, then Darmanitan dies, and I've lost already, anyways.
Now
So it's
that
whatever.
now that I think about it, I probably should have brought earthquake over a fire blast.
Probably, yeah. It did just as much.
Yeah, I mean, like it was like for like it was like for like the Jirachi, but like
But you said you thought I was bringing Spadef. Why would you bring Fire Blast over Earthquake?
that was just in case you're like scarf or something like that or setup. I don't know, like I don't know what I was thinking, man. I like,
Okay. I mean, I had questionable prep too. I mean, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna roast you. I was curious.
no, yeah, I don't know honestly either, so I can't answer that question.
No problem. That's fine.
Oh my god,
All right.
I
Well,
think
GG Besh.
yeah, GG.
I'm just glad I'm finally having some games where there's no hacks involved, which is making me happy. That's all I care about. It's fun in Pokemon again. Literally, like towards week 4 or 5 of season 2 of UPC, I was like, "This is my last draft league.
Really?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sick of it." Because I was just at that point, it was like hacks or something, or like Showdown was screwing me, or the calculator was screwing me, or something every single week,
Well,
and I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
well,
I'm tired of draft league things being let down by things I can't control.
yeah,
But
well,
I stuck with it because Tsunami was like, no, you have to at least try versus me, and then I got swept by him, and for some reason I kept trying. But whatever.
see, like I'm pretty sure every game I've had, we had like pretty close to no hacks. Like,
Yeah, they've all been pretty hacks free. I've like misplayed in at least 2 of
yeah,
them.
yeah, with like, especially with the Mewtwo, you definitely won if you would have won the game. I'm just telling you, if you just clicked recover that one
Oh
time.
yeah, I know I did, and I knew the second I hit that move, and I was like, oh, he actually did it, and then I was like, why did I hit Thunderbolt here? What was I thinking? Right then, I was like, wrong choice. And then there was another one where we played. I missed the first time we played. You 4-0'd me. It's just I had a lot going on
Was
that
that
week too.
like the original UPC season
TPO.
one?
That was TPO.
Oh, is that like
The
the,
league that fed into UPC, where we
oh
took
yeah,
all
yeah,
the people who actually played well and
dude,
took.
that was an amazing team. I love that team. I had like Mimikyu, Infernape, Mew.
Yeah.
Like it was like insane. It had like mega. I had the core of Mega Aggron, Gudra, and Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I remember what the other one was. It wasn't a misplay. It was hacks. It was the UPC season 1. Uh, I missed this, or it wasn't hacks, but I missed a Stone Edge on your Kyurem White, which kind of really decided the whole thing on my Doug trio because it died.
Oh, that's
I was
true.
like, I
That's
could
true.
have done so much more here had I not missed my 80%
Yeah,
chance.
that's true. That's
That
true.
was that's what would happen that one.
Yeah, but do you remember when my Murkrow took out your Mega Metagross?
Yeah, I remember because I was really salty at that point, so I was playing really poorly. So I was like, oh yeah, I can just sit up on this Murkrow.
Well, I
So
had
I at that point after my like Doug trio lot or at the time that Doug trio missed, I was like, oh, it's no big deal, it's fine. And then I went back and I was calcing, and throughout the rest of the game, I was like, "Oh my god, that Doug True miss that mattered so much." And
Uh,
I was like, I just kept getting tilted as that game went on. I was making worse and worse and worse plays. So
yeah, man, that's like kind of unfortunate. Like I feel bad, but like, did that cause you to miss playoffs?
yeah, if I had won one more game in either UPCC, I had gotten to playoffs easily.
Oh man, I'm so sorry now. Like the season one, like it didn't really matter as much for me because I was kind of like on a like I was a couple games behind because
Yeah, at that point, I think you were like 1-4. I think it was before you went on a big long tear at the end. Because I think you were doing some other draft league or some other more tournament at the beginning of the
oh
season,
yeah,
so you started off really slowly.
I think it was the GBA draft
Yeah,
tournament.
that was it.
Yeah, I
And then
lost. I lost to this like Mr. Like Merc. He's like MPL.
yeah, yeah,
Like I was so mad about that, but like you know he completely destroyed me because
yeah,
yeah well in that match he basically hazard stacked me, and that from that minute like that moment on I always grab like I'm always grabbing a grounded poison type because I can't deal with toxic spikes anymore.
yeah. I really hate toxic spikes, and I always tend to grab a poison type. Sometimes I forget, and I'm like, oh damn it. I know for all this season I'm dealing with toxic spikes. The second I don't have a grounded poison type, I'm like, oh damn it.
Yeah,
I don't even. Wait, do
exactly.
I have a poison type in
Yeah,
this
you have
league?
spinner rack.
That's it. I have spinner rack because that totally counts and can switch in on the moves.
Dude, spinner rack with Eviolite is actually not like
It actually is pretty bulky. Like
yeah, it's not horrible. Like
it's not bad.
it took like a Keldeo like was it like a high like a what was it? Like
It was a surf. It was like a rain surf or something like that.
yeah, so like I mean
And
it's
I wasn't even Eviolite on that one.
really
Dash, so it could have lived it better.
no like honestly spinner rack is actually like pretty cool. But like I was thinking about grabbing that, but I was also thinking about getting this other for my meme pick. I was thinking about Shelmet. Cause like
I don't know enough. I love Escavalier and Carablast, or sorry, Escavalier and Selgor. I don't know enough about their Little Cup versions though, even though I
Shelmet
played tons of Little Cup.
is basically so tanky with the Eevee. Like it gets reliable recovery too, and it gets toxic spikes and spikes. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like a good one then.
like I was thinking about it, but like then I like kind of like it didn't work with my draft plan, and I decided to grab Persian because I want like a little more speed, and I like that fake out pressure. So
Yeah, fake out's nice in singles. It's not the best.
it's technician boosted though.
That's true. So I mean, it's just a free 60 base power or damage boost.
Yeah, I was thinking about bringing it like I almost brought it actually almost brought it against the Lazo last week, but I
I know
just
I played Slaza week 1. I can't even remember his team now.
he's the one with like the bulky core of like Clefable, Suicune, and Umbreon.
Oh yeah, that one with Carton. Actually, yeah, the really defensive team.
Yeah, I had Scarf Persian with HP
With
Fire.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Scarf Persian that I was gonna bring Scarf Persian with HP Fire to deal with Cartana in case he gets like a speed boost, or if he's Scarf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the one I almost got reverse swept twice, but somehow hung on.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Um, GG to Honor, and I'll see you next week. I believe I'm playing Tsunami next week, so that should be interesting. Bash out.